Welcome back. I'm glad you're still with us here on Morning at 10 TV. We are going into our Kickstarter segment, a look at some of the resolutions of the Caucus meeting of the National Unity Platform that was called by the party president, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, on Tuesday. With me in the studio is the Secretary General of the National Unity Platform, Lewis Rubongoya, who will be taking us through some of the resolutions that were reached and what next in light of the latest storm within the country's largest political party in Parliament. Of course, this comes with the backdrop of the battle between the party honchos and the embattled president for Buganda region, Mathias Mpuuga, who is also MP for Nyendo Mukungwe, who is in the eye of the storm over receipt of 500 million Uganda shillings, described as a service award by the Commission, and is part of 1.7 billion Uganda shillings that was handed out to a cross-section of commissioners, and that has caused a bit of furor. However, the extent of criticism that has come through has seen Mathias Mpuuga receive it as though the other members of the Commission didn't. Now, the National Unity Platform has said we are dealing with our very own. But the National Unity Platform has also been very vocal on aspects of corruption within the National Resistance Movement or any other aspect of Uganda society. So, why should the National Unity Platform not be concerned about the rest who got the money and only focus on Mathias Mpuuga? Those are questions that we need answers to, but we must be able to welcome the gentleman first. You're most welcome to the program.
Thank you, and good morning to the viewers.
First things first, a meeting was held yesterday in which a cross-section of members of the National Unity Platform did not attend. We do know, as part of protocol, that you must be able to tell the chairman or the convener of the meeting as to why you won't be able to attend, register your apologies. For those that didn't attend, well, I think the party has mechanisms on understanding why. First and foremost, a large number of MPs called up and they don't appear for a critical meeting of the party. What is going on?
Well, the meeting happened the day before yesterday, and like we have made it clear, first of all, it was called on short notice. It was called just a day before. And we never have caucus meetings attended by 100% of the membership. So many members apologized, and 17 of them, like we said, indicated they were not able to attend the meeting for one reason or the other. Some are out of the country, some are indisposed, they are sick. Others were in Dokolo helping out our candidate. Others were doing party business, parliamentary business, for example, those who chair committees, the committees were going on. And you people in the media have the ability to see what they were doing. So they sent in apologies to say we are not able to attend. And like we said, about 5 people did not send in apologies. Actually, one of the 5 later on, called and notified us that he had not seen the message inviting him for the meeting. So it's not a big deal about the people who did not attend, because, like I said, every time we have meetings, you'll never find that you have a meeting that is attended by 100%, because these are leaders who have different responsibilities. As long as they're able to explain and to, give reasons for not attending a meeting, it's really fine.
Well, you make it sound like it's business as usual, yet it is not within the National Unity Platform. The meeting was called as a crisis intervention.
Well, you can call it whatever. It was not a crisis intervention. We have caucus meetings every once in a while. And our president has invited members of parliament so many times to discuss different things. The other time when we were about to begin our nationwide tour, he invited them, briefed them. I mean, every time there's anything going on in the party, at least at the secretariat, he will invite them to brief them, to talk to these members about different things. So, yes, there are issues, no doubt, within the party, and they have been in the media. But the whole point of trying to project it as a rift, as what, is absolutely wrong, because I think what we're dealing with, every Ugandan knows it, and that's what you started with. There was money which was allocated by parliamentary commissioners which the party thought was wrong and immoral, and involving a senior leader of the party. People have been asking, why is it that the president is the one who came up to talk about this matter first? You know, when a matter involves the deputy president of the party, really, the only person above the deputy president is the president. And so that's why he had to come in first and try to intervene in that matter. And I believe that it's being resolved. Otherwise, it's not a crisis as you're trying to project it.
Doesn't that fly straight in the face of your mantra of ensuring that institutions work pretty well? When you say only the president can come in and intervene when the deputy president is concerned, kind of tells Ugandans that as a party, individualism is what is running it. No. Shouldn't the party secretary general be able to write to any member of the party, whether the president, deputy president, or even yourself, so to speak? You should be having somebody who might be lesser in position than you to caution you on any matter. Cautioning
is different. So the point I'm making is that and you know how it started. You see, when there are serious allegations made against the deputy president of the party, the president invites him together with some senior leaders of the party and says, let's have a conversation about this matter. First of all, it is within the president's prerogative and right. And that is why when that step was not followed, which was advisory, you remember the wording of the president's letter was strongly advised to resign and blah, blah, blah. So when this senior leader did not take that step, then the president referred the matter to NEC, which is an institution of the party, which is an organ of the party. All the other processes have taken place in that entity. But as you know, it would be the first thing, I mean, if you had an allegation of that nature about a person who is your deputy, the very first thing you do is to invite them alongside other senior leaders like he did, and to have a conversation about it. And if it fails, then you send it to NEC, because our NEC, as you know, has youth representatives, it has institutions, it has all these people. So in the wisdom of the president, he did not want to take this matter at the initial stages to a meeting of all these leaders. He wanted it to first be handled at the senior level. Okay, let's go straight into what was discussed at this caucus meeting. Of course, it came on the backdrop of the fact that Mathias Mpuuga rejected what the party wants him to do, including resignation as parliamentary commissioner. He has also stayed very clear of any possibility of returning the money. So what were the resolutions that were reached in light of this? So actually this meeting was not about that issue alone. Like I said, this meeting was essentially about briefing the members of parliament about the different things that are going on, about some upcoming activities. But indeed, this matter was discussed in the wider context of the corruption that is going on in the country.